When you're going to New Zealand, why do you say you're going down under and to the side? Why is up north and down south? Well, this is actually due to nagging European housewives. It all started in Sparta, a region of Greece. The term sparse comes from Sparta because they didn't have much and they didn't really care. And they fished, they farmed, and they goat herded, and that was pretty much it. And they were okay with that until the Persians came to town. The Spartan women saw their dresses and their jewelry, and they wanted them, and they bugged their husbands, which again was okay. But then they started bugging other people's husbands. So the Spartan men started having fist fights, and then the Persians found out what they were fighting about, and the Spartans started fighting the Persians. And the Spartans found out they were really, really good at fighting, so they built an army and started to do things. So after getting an army, the Spartans decided to invade their neighbors, which then spread it to the rest of Greece. And Greece, well, they put together a nice little empire for themselves for a while until the Romans got a hold of it, and they invaded everybody that they could. The German, the French, the Spanish, the Portuguese, and even all the way out to England. Fortunately, my ancestors, the Scots, put up a wall, the Hadrians, and kept it out. Which leads to the question, why is up north and down south? What if the New Zealander wives were really nagging instead of the Europeans and wanted other people's stuff? New Zealand, or whatever it was called before it was called New Zealand, being an island nation would take to the sea naturally, and after building an armada, would then attack Australia. After conquering Australia, the New Zealanders would have worked their way up through Indonesia into Thailand, and thereby been the people who designed and made the world maps. If you think about it, the world's upside down. Rain comes from above, and sun comes from above, and all the hot and wet places are south of the equator, or should I say north. South America's wet and hot, Africa's just plain hot, Australia, New Zealand, even Tasmania, which is just plain wet. So when you're going to New Zealand, you should say you're going up top and to the other side.
This has been a Poofy Hair production.